We're going to be doing a reading on Queen Najia and Clarencenyc. So we're going to see the energy between the two of them, their connection, how they feel about each other, and just kind of see what's coming in next for them. So this is for entertainment purposes only. So let's see what's coming in for them. What's the current energy or the energy between Queen and Clarence? Okay. Queen and Clarence. There's fear of an ending. Does look like they have a connection, soul connection. What's coming in next for Queen and Clarence? Is that towards her? Flirting. Crush. We'll see what that's about. So in the past, you have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. This could be just kind of talking about like their past or past connections that they've been in. I know Queen got of a long connection right before she met Clarence. With current energy with them, you have rejection, abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear, and soulmates, deep love, unity, connection. So I do feel like there's some fears, some uncertainty of, you know, whether or not things will work out or if this is going to be a long-term connection. They do seem to have a soul connection here. It does seem like there's feelings, but somebody still could be in their head or still be worried of like if it's too good to be true or if it's going to last like, you know, forever. With the future, you have the juggler, performative charm, shifting attention, and scattered loyalty. So that's kind of a red flag. Flirting, teasing rhythm, magnetic charge, and playful tension. And then crush, rose-tinted focus, sweet fixation, and inner flutter. So this does seem like maybe somebody that, somebody could have kind of like mixed energy or could flirt. I'm going to see if this is between the two of them or somebody kind of doing this outside of the connection. With the juggler, it could kind of indicate maybe somebody receiving outside attention, or they both could kind of, since they're both kind of in the public eye, receive outside attention. So maybe needing to find a good balance of not allowing that to interfere or affect their connection. But with this performative charm, it does come off like someone kind of being a little like kind of two-faced is what I'm getting. Something isn't the way that they try to make it appear on the outside. So we'll see what that's about. Let's go into, let's do Queen's feelings towards Clarence first. Queen towards Clarence. How does Queen feel towards Clarence? You got, can we work this out? I want to make it right. And is it over? She could be the one that kind of is worried about things not lasting. Maybe this could be because of, again, like the past, if they did have breaks. Also, too, maybe still trying to heal from a trauma from her past of things not working out in relationships. She does still want things to progress between the two of them. She still wants to put in the effort that they, you know, effort that she needs to for things to continue to grow. But I do feel like there's some doubt of, is this going to last forever? She still needs that like certainty that it's going to last. So maybe that could shift when they get married. But yeah, there's still some doubt here. Let's see Clarence feelings towards Queen. Clarence towards Queen. God, I still care about you. Will I see you again? I could lose myself in you. Let's do two more. I'm ascending. Showing that there needs to be some growth. Yeah, I want to man up and honor you. This could have something to do with maturity. He could be kind of realizing certain things. I feel like they both still want the connection to work. it's kind of coming out like Clarence maybe needs to prove something to her, and she's still on the fence or still trying to see if he's really going to like make something up to her or show that he really wants something, really fight for things. Especially too, maybe, again, I feel like she could be basing a lot off of her past, of like kind of seeing if she could take his word for things, if his actions are going to line up with his words, things like that. So I feel like they both still, you know, plan on continuing the connection. There are some insecurities, some doubts, but it seems like they both want to work on getting past those things and still maintain a connection. I'm going to ask, with the tarot, if it looks like they're going to get married, and if it looks like this is going to last long term. Will Queen and Clarence get married? Empress, Page of Wands, 8 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, the Lovers. Yeah, I feel like they will. I feel like they're going to go through with it. See a transition. Queen of Cups. Will this, is still showing she gets in her head a lot. Will the marriage give her the security that she needs? Would the marriage give Queen the security that she needs? Or will she still be in her head even when they get married? This is what I'm getting. So Clarence is hoping that by him offering her that it would solidify things, that it would kind of remove certain fears, doubts that she has. Maybe she's hoping that too, but I still feel like it'll still be there even though they will get married. Some of those fears, questioning, second guessing could still be there. And again, I know she was married in the past and, you know, things still happened. So I don't know if they realize or could take some time for them to both realize that that's still, like, it's still deeper things that maybe needs to be addressed to kind of make them both feel stable in the connection, and mainly for Queen to get out of her head. Can she or should she trust Clarence? Should Queen trust Clarence? 3 of Cups came out. 2 of Wands. Page of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. It's saying the trust is something that still needs to be worked on for some reason. 4 of Wands. And the Devil, yeah. There's still fears, negativity. Even though they've been together for so long, it still seems like there's still more time or more that needs to be invested, more that still needs to be proven here. 9 of Pentacles. Maybe at sometimes he could kind of come off in single energy of Clarence, and that can trigger her. I feel like she's hoping that with him having the title of being like a husband, that shifts his energy a little bit and makes him like not want to do certain things that could make him appear like single or kind of more single energy. That would kind of make him be more this King of Pentacles energy. And I also feel like Clarence may think that too, that would change something. But I don't know. I feel like they'll see shortly after that the marriage is still like they could still be bringing some of the same issues into the marriage, or if there's still trust issues or worry, it still could come up even though they're married. So it's still some deeper things that they may need to work on, but I still see them trying to work on it, still being together. Anything else? This makes sense here with this King of Wands and 9 of Pentacles. The Devil here too. It just could be toxic tendencies or somebody that likes it, like he could just like to have certain attention, things like that. And it's kind of coming off with like that flirting and crush energy that came out in the beginning. So it's not necessarily, I guess you could say, cheating, but he maybe could handle certain situations better where he is getting attention. Anything else for Queen and Clarence? Confusion, uncertain, unclear, unsure, escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away, and mistakes, misunderstood, victim, lost soul. Yeah, it's showing some confusion, cloudy, illusions, unbalanced, distorted, karma. I feel like this is kind of confirming what I said. Like, by them getting married, it's not going to just clear up everything. It still may not solidify everything. Yep, commitment coming out, marriage promises, fidelity. Like, they still maybe need to work on these things before they even get to this point, or it's going to come back up again even once they're married. Pride here. So I know a lot of people have been on them about, oh, they need to get married, or whatever, but there's a reason why they haven't, and if they still haven't worked on these issues, then it's just gonna come up again, or still be problems that they're taking into the marriage. So based off of this, I feel like if they really can be on the same page and really want it, they could move past it, because it does seem like they both are still want the connection. But there is some changes that need to be made, and I still feel like Clarence could have some growing up to do, even though they've been together for so long, and I think he is in his 30s or close to it. There's still maybe outside influences or just things that he could do to kind of come off of more of husband energy for Queen. So that's what I'm getting for Queen and Clarence. Comment down below if you have any other questions or any other suggestions for other people for me to read on. If you're interested in your own personal reading, everything is in the link in my bio, or you can go to intuitivekate.com and book a personal reading.